Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of January, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box below, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aries, I wanted to say Capricorn, so there might be here something you're continuing, even though we're going to move into Aquarius season. You know, this Capricorn time that you still experience here in January, so the first 2 to 3 weeks where there has been still this Capricorn influence and the new moon in Capricorn. I feel like, again, it's a theme that is going to continue with you, Capricorn themes, strongly until the end of the month. And the next 2 weeks seem to actually want to push you to build here foundations, structures, commitments, to make things solid, to make things more solid and practical, to ensure that you continue to produce and you continue to have space to all the beautiful things that you're actually after and you are capable of producing during this time, because I feel like this energy is very productive. The Empress here is your advice. You have a lot of fertility with you, so you have a lot to offer. You have a lot to give. This is not a time of, where you're going to be necessarily on passive mode. This is a time of feminine, kind of action. So it's not going to be about being very aggressive about the actions you take, but it's about giving life, birthing, right? Giving birth to things, so producing. And one of the things that you want to have when we're constantly producing, being ideas, choices, relationships, whatever it is that you're creating constantly during this time, you want to make sure that you have space for all of that creation force to exist, to survive, to have its own living conditions, to grow. So this is about you being also very caring and protective of your own sacred self. And I keep getting like there's something about you and your ideas, you and your plans, you and the things you're producing right now, being a part of this energy of sacredness that you're meant to protect and cherish, just like a baby. It's like something that you're meant to really nourish, like a baby, like if it would be your baby. Maybe some of you Aries, you are giving birth during this time to an actual child, but for others of you, this is about being a mother to something. So it could be to your own business, it could be to your own plans, it could be to this amazing project you have going on, it could be to anything you can think about where you would put a lot of motherly energy into and a lot of protection. I also feel with this Four of Wands here being your challenge, you're having a hard time, I feel, with this space kind of theme here, where I feel like there's either a lack of physical space for you to do the things you would like to do, or a lack of space in terms of you having smothering relationships concerning you, codependent relationships as well, or you just having so many other things to take care of that the ones that are really in need of you are kind of left behind. It's like you need to concentrate your energy wisely, so you really give to those that really needed right now, like to give it to who and what is essential. I feel also like there's something about union. You and a person perhaps not finding, you know, a space to move in together, not feeling, you know, that there's enough room for each other in a particular environment. There's something that feels like an obstacle to meet someone you really care about and that really cares about you. It could be that if it's not physical, again, it's about energetically, you and someone are having a hard time finding a common ground, or finding a common ground that feels comfortable for you both. I feel like someone is really in love with you. Someone has here really, you know, an emotional, it's like a flood of emotion towards you. And it could be this water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio influences strongly. This person is looking at you as an empress, right? So this person looks at you as being so beautiful, so, you know, abundant. And again, it has this instinctual understanding of your capabilities, of your own, you know, is someone that knows your, it's almost like this person knows, you know, your force, your life force, how it pulsates through you. This person can identify something energetic about you that is really exciting to them, that is really to their liking. So I feel like you're dealing with someone you relatively know. Doesn't feel like a new energy, could be, but your romantic interests right now are really, you know, interested in you. There just seems to be another thing, something outside of the one-to-one relationship, right? It's not about the feeling or the desire. It's actually more something more outside, either of your control, or right now you and this person don't have the conditions that you would like to have to give more time or more, you know, active interaction with each other. There's something standing in the way. It could be work, finances, you know, the crisis in the world. It could be that, you know, you don't have your own house, you know, and or you don't have your own space to have this person with you. So I keep getting like there's something stepping in the way of a very promising interaction. I also feel that you might, it's like you might really not see this person or not see how much they are looking at you, because the King of Cups is really looking through this, again, journey of the four walls into the Empress. It's like someone is really looking at you, but you might not either see it, acknowledge it, or give it that much importance. So you could be like, oh, that's nothing, or that's not really important, or they don't care, or, you know, I feel like you are trying to devalue someone else's feelings towards you to make something easier, or to just not also give, here again, your attention to it. And I feel like it's due to the fact that you feel you don't have space for love right now, or time for love right now. There's something, I don't want to say an excuse because it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you really have some priorities right now that just make it difficult for you to give the attention either to someone or to, you know, love in general, people in general. It makes it hard for you to give the attention that they require. If you are with a partner, this person could be suffering, okay? This person could be wanting more intimacy, all right, in the connection, more time, and finding you very distracted or very, you know, everywhere and nowhere, you know, at the same time. So there needs to be a little bit of a management of relationships right now, because they are important, they are meaningful, but there's other things getting in the way, and it's almost like nobody's fault, you know, like nobody has really here the fault. So it's like needing to cope, needing to adapt to how things are right now. So ultimately you work for something better. And I feel like first you need to get something off ground. It could be, again, a home, this home business, home idea, this home purchase. It could be your business. It could be, your studies. There's something that you feel like you need to give birth to and take care of, and then you will have time for something else. So in January or mid-January, I'm sorry, you could find that even though there's a lot of mutual interest here between you and others, especially because you're growing so beautiful and abundant that you're drawing in, this maternal instinct in you, Aries, is activating some people's attention, and it's very easy to codependent, people that have codependent tendencies, I'm sorry, to, sense this maternal influence in someone. And so that's what they want, because the maternal archetype, the maternal personality will constantly give and give and give and give. And this can be a little bit the reason why for some of you Aries, you have here some people really trying to get close to you, and you might not even understand why they're trying so hard, right? Like you could have someone really trying hard, or even several people for some of you, like really trying hard to get to you out of nowhere per se, and end up realizing that it's because of this. It's because this energy of the Empress is really strong and magnetic. And so this Venusian trait that is activating right now in you, it's about effortless attraction as well. So you're attracting attention and love and care and support. But I see a slight chance for some of you that you're attracting a little bit of codependent personalities, a little bit of men that look for a woman, that look for a mother, in a woman, or women that look for a father in a man. And obviously this can lead to complicated dynamics. But aside of that, I feel that your advice with the Empress is to really be open to experience this very creative and abundant moment in your life. It's like, be open and everything kind of will fall into place. I feel like this is a very interesting energies, because as it's this image of as you're giving birth, right? Just as it happens with our physical body when we're giving birth, right? And we have this stretching and this opening of, the canal from which the baby kind of, is born. The same thing will happen to you in other senses in your life, meaning that in appearance, if you would look to our human body, we wouldn't really kind of see how it would be possible for a baby to, be born from there. And it is. So this is a little bit of a metaphor to something that you might be concerned. All right, yes, you might be concerned. But as you become more open and you just allow this energy to expand and stretch here, you'll have more space and you will have the thing you want happening. For some of you Aries, that are coupled, this could be a time where, it's very likely there could be, a pregnancy, or maybe, there's another pregnancy in the picture, and so the home conditions start to be important because, you need more space in the home to have a baby, or maybe this is a second baby and the same thing. So it's like, if there's a pregnancy in your life, this will again ask for adaptation in terms of home life, but it could be anything else. I just feel like it's about being open and receptive, being in this receptive energy, but at the same time, very creative. So your action is through creation. It's not as evident with more aggressive ones, but this is action through creation, which is immensely powerful. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.